What's going on, everybody? Here we are. We're on it again. Special edition. I would like to call it State of Esports. We all have the presidential has a State of the Union. We got the State of Esports. How's everybody doing out there? This is your boy Bruno, all together here with some of the guys from the league. Hope everybody's staying safe out there. Hope everybody's been playing games, getting into these new games that are coming out. There's a lot of stuff going on. Let me introduce everybody who is in. We got Nicholas, we got Jason, and Alex. Nicholas, what's going on?
How's it going, Bruno? How's everyone doing today?
Pretty good. Jason, how you doing, brother?
Been doing all right. Playing some games. Been working, keeping busy.
There you go. Alex, how you doing, man?
Doing good, hanging in there, working hard or hardly working, however you want to put it.
I prefer the second than the first, but
I prefer both.
Nah, hardly
work while working hard.
Yeah,
I can't English.
nailed it.
Yep.
If I would be the owner of a country, I would say work one day and rest the rest of the days. Fuck it, getting paid the same money. So
Makes $2 million a year one day.
who wouldn't want that kind of a job?
I mean, that is true.
So what's going on? A lot going on right now, especially today. Oh, not today, actually. 2 days ago, we got a big release. I don't know if you guys heard about it. Not exactly release. It was more like a closed beta in a certain way. Diablo 2, the what did they call it? How did they call it? Diablo 2
Resurrection or something?
Yes. So basically they redid Diablo 2. And it's been open Thursday and Friday, and if I'm not mistaken, this weekend for certain Twitch partners. Not everybody. I was looking it up. Actually, I don't know any of these names, so I'm sorry. But it's no big names out there, but they're getting a lot of following for sure. I'm seeing like 3 to 4K each for a Diablo game. Not too bad.
Yeah.
Especially after everyone was bummed at Blizzard and anti-Blizzard for quite a while now.
That's for sure.
I'm anti-Blizzard for other reasons. They screwed over my game Hearthstone, but
why? What happened? Let's go. Put the dirt
I mean,
on.
all the sets are kind of the same. Like they come out with a new feature, right? Though that feature ends up being game breaking. That's why a lot of the major streamers kind of took a break, or now they're playing Battlegrounds. Battlegrounds, they did great. It's like a 7-person battle royale type of thing.
Okay.
It's a lot of fun. I play it. A lot of fun. But yeah, when it comes to playing standard or ranked, it's kind of just like I don't bother with it anymore.
Well, I mean, I hope they don't screw up Diablo, because they screwed it up when they came out with 3, just the way that they did it. I mean, like I've said in past episodes of our podcast, that they did us PC players wrong, because they were secretly trying to make the game just for consoles, and they used us as guinea pigs, and they lost a lot of following when they came out with 3. But I was looking at the remastered version of 2 now, and the game looks sick.
Yeah.
I mean, it's easy
beautiful
for them to make this. All they had to do was pretty much up-res everything, throw out the game again, charge $30 for it, $40 for it, and then build hype for 4.
But the game looks nice, dude. If you look at it, the way they remade the game, I mean, the map setup, the player setup is the same, but just the graphics of the game, the images, they redid every character in a way. It looks very nice. It looks very clean. If we're talking about a game that was from 1995, 6, something like that.
You're also going back to the Blizzard heydays of them in their prime.
Yes,
That is true.
I actually think the product that they came out with now is much better. At least, it's prettier to the eyes than what they did before. And I mean, if they didn't touch the gameplay, if they fixed the servers and just change the imaging, to me, I think it's a win. But it's Blizzard. Who the hell knows what's gonna happen? But I mean, I like what I see. I mean, Alex, did you see anything regarding that? Or you're not too big of a Diablo guy.
Hey man, I was waiting for all y'all to finish because I was gonna interject and say, never played the game.
Oh, God, gotta bring you in. Gotta
Sorry,
bring
I
you
sorry
feel
in.
to
like it might be
disappoint you.
something you would get addicted to.
It's very addicting. I mean, it is. I tell you, I was before it came out. When I started playing it, it had already been out for a couple of years, and I got addicted to it like shit. It's just very addictive. No, I'm telling you, the game is very although it's repetitive in a certain way, but you're always striving to, okay, let me get into this raid, let me try to get that top tier stuff, and I don't get it, go back out, run it again, keep on running, and
Didn't get the piece I needed, run it again.
the trades between players and stuff like that. I mean, it was sweet. If they're able to let it go like it did before, and let the community do what they did, but at the same time try to control the hackers, because we did have a lot of not exactly hackers but cheaters. Yeah, you could call it hackers. Okay, they would
Yeah, you can call it hacking.
yeah, when they were using the team killing shit with the suits, that was just a one hit kill and stuff like that. And I mean, it's just, but if they're able to control that a little bit, which I don't see them doing, I mean, sorry Blizzard, but you guys don't have the balls to do it, man. Sorry.
Never mind that, but they don't really have I wouldn't say experience, but I guess experience in dealing with cheaters like that. I mean, if you look at Blizzard's games, right? I mean, granted, we play Call of Duty on PC, on the Blizzard launcher, or I mean on the Battle.net launcher, but it's not Blizzard.
It's still a Blizzard game.
Yes.
Is it though? Is it
I
a Blizzard
mean,
game?
it's Blizzard Activision now, so they're the same company.
I guess so. Never mind, I take that back.
True.
But even then, Call of Duty doesn't really deal with cheaters that well. They finally just took care of Warzone cheaters.
And there's still
and there's still cheaters in Warzone. So yeah. I mean, I don't retract my statement. They don't deal with it very well. But
I'm going to try to share it just a second while you guys talk.
I mean, that was kind of like when Modern Warfare 2 was around. It was just hackers all over the place. That's insane.
So I don't know if you guys are able to see it.
Oh yeah, no, I scrolled through that site because I signed up for the beta.
Yeah, so this is the original, which I played it and I know, and it was nice. You could see this is 1996, 1997 style.
Yeah.
Which, although for its time wasn't too bad.
It's still not that bad, even to today's standards. Like, I mean, if you look at RuneScape, for instance, it's a great example. RuneScape is literally like the same thing. Old school RuneScape is still one of the most popular games of all time.
True.
I mean, so many indie games blow up today that emulate this old style.
Exactly.
I mean,
Minecraft Dungeons. Hello.
StarCraft, the original StarCraft 2 and StarCraft is the same thing, and people still play it to hell.
Yeah.
Now, this is the old version.
Fancy new version.
It's beautiful. I think
that is really
even the gameplay. Like, look, I'll put side by side the Barbarian. Let me see if I can't do it because it doesn't let me.
Chopping them out.
You do like that's the now. You see the movement's a little bit better. Yeah, you see the movement is very stick figure almost.
Yeah, very stiff.
But they cleaned it up very nice. And like I said, they maintain at least the way it's set up. Even if you see that it's the same. You got that. This is, if you know the game. This is Deckard Cain inside of the cage you're trying to save. They try to maintain the same. So I mean, I think they did good. Now, I'm not playing it, which pisses the shit out of me. I would like to at least have a feeling of what it is, but I didn't hear anything in terms of crashes on servers yet or not, but I'm guessing they're trying to ease in the quantity of people.
I think it's a very small beta right now, closed, and then once the open one happens, we'll see.
Yeah, I'll probably be on the open one for sure, because I mean, I guess us that signed in, I don't know if they're gonna have a certain amount of people doing it. I don't know what's going on. Just out of curiosity.
I signed up for it, so I can only wait.
I did too. Hopefully, if it does come out, they'll, I just out of curiosity. Give me 1 second. How many people are playing Diablo 2 right now?
Yeah, but that could be skewed if someone's playing the old version.
No, it actually, if I'm not mistaken, it has the new Diablo 2 Resurrect. You got right now 41.5K watching. That's viewership. The top viewer. Oh, Shroud. Okay, I take it back. He wasn't playing last night. So
Shroud's
Shroud.
playing Diablo now. Oh,
Shroud.
God.
Well, Shroud is a partner, and he used to play Diablo, so he's in it. He's got 21K. Then it just drops off. Second guy has got 5K, but then again, it is Shroud.
Yeah.
I also noticed that most of the people that are playing are Chinese, Japanese, a lot of Dutch players, mostly European and Asian.
I mean, they
Strange.
probably also gave it to big Diablo content creators and streamers.
Sure. I mean, it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Next we got, what's that new game out?
I mean, I
There's
actually beat the campaign the other day in Outriders.
Already?
Outriders. That's
I've
Yeah,
never played it.
I blew through it. It's just my weird brain where I tried to pay attention to the story, and at one point I went, it's boring me. So then I was just like, but I was having fun, like, you know, shooting things, leveling up, getting new gear. So I just started skipping everything like a pain in the ass. But I just blew through the story mode, and then you kind of hit like the game becomes kind of like Diablo / Borderlands, where you just do endless missions over and over and over again. But even they keep fixing their servers bit by bit. It's still super fucked up. Crossplay, I barely connect with my friend who's been playing on PC.
Okay.
We haven't been able to play a match yet. Even then, I'll turn crossplay off, and the connection just between me on a Series X to someone else on a Series X is trash. It feels awful. Shit lags all hell.
Did they have
like
some kind of big
I've done
boost?
one mission post campaign, which I played all of campaign solo, and then I was like, this sucks, and I haven't played since then.
Did they have some kind of big server crash? I think it was this week.
That was when it first launched. No one could even get in because the game is always online. So even if you wanted to play solo, out of luck.
You would think that they would, when they launch something like that, that it would be at least ready to hold, you know, quantity of people that's coming in.
I mean, you could go all the way back. This happens all the time. Diablo 3 launch, no one could log in. Game's always online. Every 3-4 months when Destiny has a new expansion, no one gets online the first couple hours. This happens all the time.
Damn, why does it seem like it's always games you play, Jason? How do you pick these games that always have?
I play a lot of always online games.
It's just his touch. Any game he touches does not want to work online.
The things I really enjoy are always ask you to have an online connection. So,
I mean, I remember Diablo originally had the offline version that you could play by yourself offline, and then if you wanted to do it online, you had the option to do it, but I guess they took care of that and took that away. I don't know. I hope they didn't, because you can always play offline, you know, do your things, but I don't know.
The devs are just looking at Jason's receipts like, oh man, this guy bought it. All right, let's shut this thing down.
This guy bought it. He's streaming it. He's playing it. Nah, it can't work.
Shut it down.
No, not allowed.
Trying to just casually game, you know, try to relax after work. Nah, you can't do that.
Jason's on. Nope, shut it down. While Jason's not on, everything's 100%.
I was gonna say once he signs off,
yeah.
everyone goes to Twitter. It's like, oh, Jason logged off. All right, cool. So server's back up.
They probably have some guy sitting in the back room with just one huge 50-inch monitor, just saying when Jason shows, just the letters called Jason is on. He presses that button. Service.
All I see is like the SpongeBob imagination, but it's just SpongeBob instead with Jason's on.
Then he just presses that red button. Service. Gone.
I just gave you a merch idea, by the way, Jason. There you go. Merch idea. SpongeBob shirt. Jason's online.
Oh God.
Hey, not a bad idea. Run with it. Run with it.
Take it or leave it. Otherwise, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna go with it.
We'll go 50-50.
60-40.
Here we go. Here we go.
I'll take it.
Yes.
59-41. Something like that.
Did you have to think about that for a second, Bruno?
No, I'm good. All right, next. Who's got a next game? Let's see what's going on. What do you guys want to talk about next? What's going out new or has been new for the last, let's say, 2021 that you guys want to talk about? We just talked about.
I would say Valheim, but I don't know much about Valheim.
It's a big streaming game, that's for sure.
Yeah.
A lot of big people are playing it. I mean,
I honestly have done zero research into it. I want to. I just haven't done any research. I know it's a Viking game. That's why I'm gonna like it instantly because I love Vikings. But
I mean, I think it's like a Viking. It's a Viking game mixed with a little bit
Minecraft.
of
It's
yeah,
in Minecraft.
Viking
Build
Minecraft.
things.
You
Yeah.
sold me there.
it pretty much is, but it's
Oh,
just
Viking.
it looks better.
Build things. You're a Viking. It's not blocky style.
Nope.
Pillage and burn. You know, Viking.
I don't know.
No, you gotta
No
farm.
pillaging.
You're farming. You gotta farm materials to
Oh,
build.
so we're like the. So we're like the bitch Vikings. That's what I want to call it. The bitch Vikings.
No, you start with it. You start with nothing.
We ain't the badass, you know.
Valheim. Let me. Look at
We ain't the badass, you know, Vikings TV show where we just come in and just, you know, sack an England village and just call it a day.
The Wikipedia on Valheim, it is considered a survival game, adventure, indie game, fighting game, sandbox, early access.
I would not call it a fighting game, but
I
okay.
was like, "Where's the fighting game in that?" Where?
Yeah.
Maybe they plan on making it a fighting game eventually, like you know,
I don't know.
PvP.
Fighting game. You sold me.
That's what. Yeah, I mean, that's what they put it. I mean, if you're a Viking,
They're probably gonna add a PvP feature if they make it anything like Conan Exiles. If they make it PvP like that, I'd be sold into the game.
says Valheim is an upcoming survival and sandbox video game by Swedish developer Iron Gate Studio. Shout out. Published by Coffee Stain Studios. They're getting a little cute with these studio
Coffee
names.
Stain Studios.
Nice. It was released in early access February 2nd, 2021 for Windows and Linux on Steam. So it's, I don't know if they're going to go into oh, that's funny. People always also search for Rust, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Valorant, and Ark Survival Evolved.
Valorant is the weird one in the mix there. The other three I can see why.
Exactly.
Valorant?
It's just the name.
I actually think it's a
I
lot.
guess so, yeah.
It's a lot more close to Rust than to anything else.
Well, gameplay, yeah. But I'm saying literally just the name, both having V's, is literally the reason that game is in there.
Well, Valorant, Valheim. Yeah, I can see it. I can see
It's
it.
literally the only reason.
Yeah.
I mean, the game is visually nice. Don't get me wrong. It's a nice game. It's visual. It's got a 95% like rating, 4.8 rating. I mean, there's a lot of people, a lot of big names taking their time out of their regular games that they're putting hundreds of hours into playing and farming this game. I mean, I know personally, Dr. Lupo he's head on with Escape from Tarkov like me. He's playing 6 days a week this freaking game, and he at least takes 1 day a week out just to farm Valheim. So I mean,
I wouldn't be surprised even if those days that he's playing Escape from Tarkov, he's playing Valheim.
offline probably.
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, it's
3 o'clock in the morning, Valheim.
No, he plays. He's on Escape from Tarkov at 3 in the morning.
Ah, fair enough. I guess that's when all the action takes place.
I don't know. I mean, I've looked into it. I was watching people streaming it. I don't know. It's funny. I mean, it's just something about the game. I would want it to try it out. I mean, I was looking into it, trying to think if I wanted to get involved in it. And there's something missing there that's not bringing me in 100%. It's just,
Well,
I
it's
don't know.
still super early. Apparently, there's not like
Yeah.
a ton of content in there other than, like a handful of bosses, build whatever you can, and that's it.
Yeah.
But again, that's my very little research into what it was.
If they
Yeah,
start
that's-
to make it closer to Ark or Rust, where you have to like craft the majority of your items, or
You do.
like in Ark where you have to like
Yeah,
tame
no, it'll probably
creatures
be
and-
more like an arc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they bring it more towards the arc side, I don't know what they would do, like taming, creatures wise and building and like making weaponry and stuff like that. But if they bring it to that route somehow, I don't know how they're gonna do it, but somehow that'd be you have me sold. I played Arc, I played Rust.
Right.
I love them both.
There's just one thing. I mean, them calling it an indie game. Would you call it an indie game in a way? I don't
Yeah,
think so.
it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
no big studios behind it. Literally one studio, no publisher. Really, it kind of came out, and it's
Kinda came
it's
out
just
of
one
the
of those
blue.
things where Twitch blew it up. I'd call Among Us an indie game. And Twitch blew it up. Just because it's sold millions and millions of copies doesn't make it not an indie game.
I think they put I think they put money into it. Like they're slipping money to.
Oh,
certain
I mean,
streamers.
every game has money into it. Every indie game has money into it.
They have
It's
to be
just
paying
compared
somebody.
to the millions and billions of dollars that Call of Duty gets. No, but it's still got money.
Well, Call of Duty doesn't. You don't need to pay anybody to play it.
No,
That's what
But-
I think. That's what they did here.
they do that anyway.
I mean, they got 203K followers on Twitch. I mean, the way they describe it, Valheim is a game about exploring a huge fantasy world inspired by Norse mythology and Viking culture. The world itself is procedurally generated, and random seeds can be generated or set manually. Oh,
Minecraft. Right there.
Yeah, it's literally just a Minecraft clone.
100% Minecraft. You caught me at seed, pre-generated,
uh-huh.
and manually
Manually.
input.
Yep. You
Minecraft.
You start your adventure at the relatively peaceful center of Valheim, the
Minecraft.
future from the
Minecraft.
center. You travel, the more challenging the world becomes.
Minecraft.
But you will also find more valuable materials.
Minecraft.
That you can use to craft deadlier weapons. So you can.
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
And
Isn't that how I
armor.
started this?
Yeah,
Is
you
that
did
it's
say
just
it was
Minecraft?
Viking Minecraft.
Yep.
That is 100% true. I'm seeing that now.
No, it is. It's okay.
Can I mine to the center of the earth, find diamonds, and go to the nether and go,
I mean, Minecraft just
Pretty much
created
the
its
hell.
own genre of
They
Yes,
really did.
people- who
Minecraft
copy
is
Minecraft.
all alone. Yeah, Minecraft isn't a genre alone. There's nothing.
and then it even goes even crazier because you could say Satisfactory, Factorial, all those games are just Minecraft clones as well because that just copies the redstone shit you could do in Minecraft.
True.
Yeah. Terraria, Minecraft.
Terraria, Minecraft. It literally all of it stemmed from Minecraft because it blew up. And
Pretty much every modern survival game to this day, Minecraft. Even Ark, if you want to go that far.
It's a little different though, Ark.
It's different.
It's got you mixing a little bit other stuff that keeps it. A little
But
bit
the
different.
basis is still the same.
yeah, the formula is still the same.
The
It's
formula is
just they
still the
changed.
same. They
That's
just
it.
changed. They just put into a couple different numbers and a different couple letters, and they got Ark.
Yeah.
Dare I even say Rust is like Minecraft?
Rust is more like Minecraft the way it looks. It's still very square, very.
Rust is not square at all.
I think it's still a little compared to Valheim and to Ark. I think
Oh.
it's a little. It's better than Minecraft, but it's still not there. But I actually think that's their intent. They don't want to make it too perfect. They want to make it a little bit different from Minecraft, but they don't want to make it, like these other games. I think they want to have their own things separate. I mean, Minecraft is Minecraft. You have Roblox, which
Roblox has been out for a while though.
but Roblox
Yeah.
is almost the same thing as in terms of the way it looks, but it looks
Yeah.
a little better though.
It also reminds me of Lego a lot, but I'd say
I mean,
with the
that-
characters.
But that's what
It-
Roblox
it's-
is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
true.
what it started as. It's a
That-
toy, not a video game.
That is true.
Exactly.
That is true.
Yes, for sure. There was a game I wanted to ask you guys, and I've been wanted to ask, and just slips my mind. A lot of people play this game. I try to play it on my phone. It's not the same thing. Dead by Daylight.
Dead by Daylight. I know that game.
Yeah, that's a fun game.
I mean, what's your take on that game? If you have played it, what do you think? I mean, I've seen it stream. It looks very,
Yeah.
very simple. It's just the same shit
Yeah.
all the same time.
It's a
I
I
very
feel like
simple-
that's a game that's
Pretty
more
much.
fun with your friends, but like
It's
to have
limited to
all
who-
with your friends.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. You can't have all your friends, which kind of sounds stupid to say,
Hmm.
but it's it is what it is. So like you could only have like your four friends to survive with, and then that random killer. If you have five, it's kind of just like if you're all in
But
the
then you just
party, it's
rotate who's killer.
yeah, exactly. It's kind of like very similar. Oh, you know how I could compare it? I don't know if you guys have played this, but Predator Hunting Grounds.
Yeah.
I've heard of it.
Mm.
I heard of it when it came out, but I never. I
Very
wanted to, but I
similar
never
to
even
that.
tried.
Yeah. I'm
didn't play it,
picturing that now.
but I've seen a lot of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's literally you're like, because I have a group of at least I'm gonna say like six friends that we used to play Predator with, and it was Predator Hunting Grounds. I don't like just saying Predator. Um, just sounds wrong. And it kind of lost, like we lost interest in it maybe like 5 games in because it's like it's just like, all right, so who wants to be the Predator now? And then if we're all to the point like where we're all really good players.
Hmm.
And if you, so like, there's always one marksman, that sniper, which is usually me, and then the guys that who have the heavy LMGs and then the grenade launchers. If you have that team that can just communicate,
Right.
you're getting wiped in the first 2 minutes of the game. But then there's also that opposite side where if you have that one friend that's that predator that does not miss a that doesn't miss like a bow shot, or he uses the smart disc and just wipes out the whole team. A game can go from you think you could do all the objectives and then 30 seconds later you're dead. And that's actually happened to us one time where we thought we were so done, so close to completing an objective, and he just comes out of nowhere, comes stomping down and just kills us all. And it's like, all right, well, we just wasted all that time.
Well, then what do you think of something like the new Alien game coming out? That's just kind of aliens, but with mixed with like Left 4 Dead type of thing. Three
There's a new.
people
They're making a new game.
gun down hordes of aliens. Yeah, pull up the trailer if you can.
Let me see.
Do a share screen maybe.
Yeah. Keep on talking
I
about.
was
it.
gonna, I was gonna say
I
there was
forget the name of
a,
it. I could do a Google search.
I got it. Alien.
I was gonna say there was a
What,
game
Isolation?
that I think is
No, it's
no,
not
no, no.
Isolation. Aliens Fire Team.
Aliens Fire Team release date PS4 cross-platform. Okay, let me see.
And then once we move on from this, I'll go on to you mentioned zombies, and there was one zombie game that I kind of am really excited for. I want your guys' take on it. Have you guys played Left 4 Dead before?
Yeah, I played
I
so
have,
much Left 4
yeah.
Dead.
I've never
Um,
played it, but I've heard about it.
They're remaking it or remastering it. If
It's
I'm not mistaken.
it's a completely different game. I forgot what it's called. I think it's Kill.
Kill or
can't
be
remember.
killed. No,
Oh,
sorry,
I know what
something
you're
like
talking
that.
about. It's another Left 4 Dead clone. I forget the
Yeah,
name.
exactly. I
Something
think it's like
Blood.
I'm gonna share.
yes.
Keep on talking.
I
I'm
was
gonna
gonna
share.
say I can't remember something blood 4
Oh, I
or
saw the
something 4
trailer about
blood.
this. I know what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah. But this is a new Alien game. So
Yeah.
now you don't have someone who's the killer and whatever. It's just your squad go up Left 4 Dead style, gun down a million aliens.
I think I'd see. It looks. Wow. Okay.
Oh, that is.
I mean, it
100%
doesn't look
Left
like
4
the
Dead
greatest
style.
thing in the world, but it looks fun.
No, it looks good.
Well,
Honestly,
it says
Graphics look
alpha
pretty
gameplay
good.
footage, work in progress.
I mean, it always
so-
says that. That's a joke.
Yeah.
It's a meme.
I mean, this can't be. This looks too perfect.
Yeah,
No,
no, because
yeah.
it's also closer to coming out than it is. You know, they've been working on this for a while.
They want to make it perfect. I mean, that's good.
Wow, an actual game that wants to be perfect. That's a shock. Like right when it first comes out. That's
Ooh.
Mm.
Oh, that's the mother. Oh, you do not.
Yeah,
mess
I
with
was seeing
Mama
that's
there.
the mother. Yeah. Survive. This is probably a horde.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
it's a hard
Hive.
game. It's
Honestly,
Left
those
4
games are a
Dead.
lot of fun though.
I got a feeling it's gonna have too much cinematics in it. Too many cutscenes. I can see
I don't
that.
think
don't
it'll
think so
have
at all.
any at all.
Yeah, I was
You
gonna
don't
say
think
it's
so?
not gonna have any.
No.
Yeah,
not.
I'd be shocked if there's an intro and maybe like an ending thing of like, hey, you beat all the missions. Like that's
Yeah.
it.
All right.
I
So
think it's
it
called like
looks
Back for
interesting.
Blood.
That's what it is. Back for Blood.
Okay. I mean, it looks interesting. Don't get me. It looks good.
What are you munching on over there, Bruno? You still your Nutter Butters?
Those
Yeah,
Nutter Butters.
that's my thing, man. Nutter Butters. I got a box of it underneath my desk.
Oh my god.
No, you have no clue how addicted I am to these things. This is
Yeah, Nutter
mine.
Butters are great.
Which part are you addicted to? the nuttier part or the buttery part?
Just the mix is perfect. This is just
No.
the perfect.
See, to me, there's some people that are psychopaths that like for Oreos, for instance. So I'll take Oreos as an example.
Okay.
They like the cookie over the cream, or they like the cream over the cookie. I'm like, you just gotta eat it.
The-
Just eat it.
The way
Or
that
they leave out the milk.
the cookie with the
Oh.
cream integrated is perfect.
See, but are we talking regular Oreo? We talking double stuff, triple stuff, mega stuff, thins? What we talking here?
Just
We don't
regular.
Yeah,
No,
I
the
was like,
regular-
we're
the-
going way too in depth.
The extra, extra is too
nah,
much.
You guys are wrong. Double stuff is where it's the right cookie to cream ratio for me.
that's too much cream for me.
Have you not seen the mega stuff? It's like that much cream and this much cookie.
But it's also a waste at that point. You're getting like less cookies in the package and you're paying more for it.
True. Now we're talking about gaming snacks. This is what you guys get when you watch us. Don't worry about it. So I didn't know about this. So this is a collaboration with Disney 20th Century Games. Ooh.
What is the
Alien game.
aliens?
Cold Iron Studios in collaboration with Disney's 20th Century.
Disney owns Alien, right?
I know, but I thought they would sub it out. They wouldn't want to. Oh, they're
What
using.
doesn't Disney own at this
Oh,
point?
hold on. They're
That's
using.
another good point.
They're using Unreal Engine. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
No,
Yeah, there you go.
no. Once you have Unreal Engine involved, it's gonna be good, and it's only on Steam.
I think it's also on like PlayStation
Yeah.
4. It'll
it's
play
gonna-
on PlayStation 4 and it'll probably play PS5.
So it says it's gonna
I
be
would always
4.
play PS5. That'd
five.
be funny if it's like not to PS5, but hello to PS4.
Well, it says PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series
PS4
S,
exclusive.
Xbox One, Microsoft Windows. So
So everything currently.
not Macintosh, not Mac, not Apple. Mm.
Is it?
Not-
Is it? How
Sorry.
about Switch?
You're really struggling if you're gaming on a Mac.
No Switch.
Listen, everybody has to come from somewhere, right? You were talking to someone who used to game on a Mac.
Oh boy, I know.
that is what I grew up on.
That's interesting. And it's gonna
Feel
be
bad.
cross. It's gonna be
Oh, I know. I
cross-platform.
feel bad too, but I mainly played Minecraft, so it was all right.
Yeah, well, you got by. You were
Well,
fine.
yeah, I played that Rainbow Six. Not Rainbow Six. I couldn't play Rainbow Six. Counter Strike and Unturned
On Apple.
on Mac. I was actually the best one on CS:GO.
God bless you.
out
If
of-
you
out of
played
all my friends.
CS on a Mac, God bless you.
I was the best one out of all my friends.
I wonder why. It's a Mac.
What can I say?
No good. Alex, I know I interrupted you with the video. Go back to the game you were talking about, please.
No, so it's Back for Blood. It's pretty much like what Jason said. It's like I don't even want to call it like a remastered Left 4 Dead, because it's really not. It's a whole new game, but it's the same exact concept of Left 4 Dead. They have pretty much the same exact I guess what would you want to call it? I guess species or classes of
Or
zombies. So, like,
survivors versus zombies. It could be like player controlled zombies
Yeah.
and the like PvP modes.
yeah, exactly.
Boards
But
come, get from point A to
looks
point B.
it looks really good though, like in
Well-
terms of quality.
Oh, another Unreal Engine game, single player, multiplayer. PS4, PS5, Xbox.
This studio just went. It's Turtle Rock. Turtle Rock made also Evolve, I want to say.
I don't
But,
remember what
I'll tell you right now. Well, they're also incorporated with Valve. Oh, okay.
Valve, you say? Now we're getting.
Valve Corporation.
Actually, no. Valve's just gonna make 2 series of a game and then just stop at the second, not make a third. But anyway.
Well, these guys basically just went, oh, well, Valve's not going to make Left 4 Dead. We'll just make Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, you just call it something else.
Yep, literally. That's
So
it.
they. Oh, hold on. This is going to become a little bit interesting, which I did not know. So they're Back for Blood, Evolve Hunting
Yeah.
Season, stupid game Leap Sheep, Left for wait. It's getting interesting now.
You lost me a leap sheep.
I'm gonna get you
Yeah.
back in because it's Left for Dead and then Counter Strike, Condition Zero, and Counter Strike Source. I did not know that they were part of Counter Strike Source.
I heard Counter Strike. Hello.
They were founded in 2002. Counter Strike came out in 2004. So they weren't. So they did Source. They were not a part of 1.6. Wow. Okay.
Source was still good.
No, Source was compared to 1.6 was much better. That's when I started playing. Holy shit. Okay. They got my attention now.
Hello, you have Bruno's attention. That is the attention of the man you want.
Okay.
Lowers glasses.
It pushes up glasses, anime style.
You activated my trap card.
Oh god. Let's switch things around a little bit. Alex, what's going on with the fighting world? You have a little bit more insight to that than some of us. What's going on in the fighting world right now? Anything new? Anything changes? What's going on?
I know they just released or showed gameplay for Oro, I think, for Street Fighter 5.
Okay.
I have not looked at the gameplay yet. Only because
Oro
I just saw it.
and Akira?
Yes. I
Akira,
haven't
yeah.
looked at it yet. Only because I just got the notification this morning. So I haven't looked at it. So I kind of came on prepared for that one.
No, you good.
But the way that here's my thing about Street Fighter.
Okay.
Love the game. But as Elvis says, is is pay to win. It's funny how he says it, but I mean,
That's true. Yeah.
it's the base character, the regular roster. You don't see them as often. It's all the DLC characters now. Like you're just seeing Urians. You're just seeing. I don't even. Balrog is still up there, which is quite shocking, actually. Especially like when I was playing him, and he got a complete nerf, and it just became terrible. That's when I actually stopped, but then I kind of got back into it. But it just became a lot of pay to win, and you know how Elvis is with that. I love it.
For sure.
I love it. I love spending my money.
I love spending my money on games to win. I like it.
Do you think Mortal Kombat's the same way? Although it has the DLCs that get the new characters, so do you think it's the same, or it's just the DLC just bring in the new character? It doesn't change the meta of who people are going to be used to fight.
I mean, it's always
the
going to be
meta-
that way.
Yeah, the meta will change eventually because there are some times where like characters you'll realize even just based off of their trailers, their the skills that they possess is just going to be insane. So it then just becomes a whole testing ground, which it's going to happen for any fighting game. That person's going to be in the lab for 3+ hours figuring out frame data, and then by the time you're getting around to it, like if you're working all weekend, by the time you're sitting down, you got those people that are just like, oh, I already know that's unsafe, and you're just gonna lose this whole game. It's like that's when it kind of throws you off interest. Like, all right, well, this sucks. It's kind of the same thing that happened with Dragon Ball Fighters. Once Ultra Instinct Goku came out,
I'm
My
just waiting
brother
for
made me
Shroud.
buy it for him.
Paid for win. Yeah,
they made that they destroyed it, and that's also what happened when GT Goku came out too. That was a brutal time. Everyone was, and then that's what it is. Everyone just picks them up, and then every tournament, that's all you see.
Yep. Top 5 players are going to be all the same.
Yeah, like there's one channel I follow. I think it's Zeus's GB. I think it is, if I remembered it correctly. He'll post like Dragon Ball Fighter like match replays, and I feel so bad because like it's the top players and they create like crazy thumbnails, but like right now it's Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Literally every thumbnail, like if you go to his channel, like every thumbnail that he's posted is just a Gogeta thumbnail, and it's like, how many Gogeta pictures can you generate to amount?
Infinite.
Huh.
To answer your question,
He
Yeah.
probably spends time just to make his game, just to make them. So It's as
But
much as the mind can take you.
yeah, so but I mean that's just the overall picture of it right now. I think once we're done here, I'm probably gonna watch that trailer for Oro and give a little bit more insight later on.
Okay, I mean, it's
Alex, you gonna be picking up Strive?
So I've never actually played a Guilty Gear before, but I mean it looks beautiful, and I'm always down to try a new game. So I probably will pick it up, and see how it is. I know when I was with Elvis and we played like Guilty for like when I would watch him play, there was Potemkin that was probably my most interested character, but that is completely outside my realm because he's a command
Grappler.
character, like command grab. Yeah, so I'm just like, that's not my playstyle. So, but I mean, like out of all the characters, I really feel like he's
I
the
mean,
only
if you
one that
want, the plus R with the rollback netcode is on sale constantly, and a potato could run it.
and a
So
potato.
just any laptop you have, download Steam, get plus R for like $2.
I actually have the most recent one, like obviously not Strive, but was it X? Was it Rev?
Revelator 2?
Yeah,
let me see.
I got that because it was on sale for like $12. I think it was like last month. So I was like, why not? I was like, if I want to pick up Strive, why not try it?
I had the impression that there was a way. I think it probably changed. I think you used to be able to get Guilty Gear. I don't know which one it was, but for free if you had Twitch Prime Gaming.
Oh,
They had a bunch of games, but it doesn't show it anymore.
It was King of Fighters 2002.
I thought I saw Guilty Gear there too.
No, I think
it's
it was
not there anymore.
King of
Not
Fighters
even
because Twitch Prime had a thing for a long time with SNK.
yes, that's for sure. But it doesn't have anymore. I guess they changed their shit.
Yeah, it was there for like 6 months or something like that.
Maybe
insane.
since I've been streaming since March, and that thing has been there. But it seems like they probably had it for a year. It's not here anymore. All right.
King of Fighters I've never played.
All right.
Never played.
I played a bit of 13. 13 looks really good. It's just different to get into. It's not the same as Street Fighter. It's not the same as Marvel. You know.
It's different. It's almost like a game. By itself. Here we go back to the whole Minecraft thing that it's a game and in a by itself. There's nothing that you can actually compare it to just because the way it is. I think that's another game the same way. I mean, it's just the game is made in a way. I think it's a standalone that I don't see them. I think I've seen them try to get close. Maybe you could probably say maybe For Honor they were trying to something get close to that in a way, but it's a game by itself. I don't think it's even going to be possible for anybody to to equal what it is. It's just a game by itself.
Other than that, I don't really have much on the fighting game side.
Really, very quiet.
Yeah.
That's for sure. I mean, we used to hear a lot of stuff when Mortal Kombat came out and then Fighter Z came out. I mean, there was a lot of the fighting game. There was a lot going on, and now all of a sudden it just got way too quiet. It's a little strange.
It's just waves.
I was gonna say, I really think COVID kind of fucked over excuse my French, the fighting game community.
Yeah.
Your French is
Yeah.
perfect. Don't worry.
I mean, there's Melty Blood if you really care about Melty Blood, but that's some deep shit.
I think we can just blame COVID for everything.
Yeah, definitely.
Think like this: fighting games, they wrapped around a lot around their in-person tournaments.
Exactly. So.
And you can't have that. How are you gonna do even the online tournament? It's a little iffy when you're doing shooting games. A fighting game, I don't think it would come out too good if they do them still, or are they waiting for in person right now?
No, they're still doing them, but
yeah.
It's not anything crazy. Like
Year
even
of
like
Corona.
It's not the same level.
The top players are kind of just like they're not even in every week for like the weekly stuff because it's just like some days the connections are just so bad they're just like I'm not doing this.
I think a lot of the top players also used to feed a lot on the crowd that was watching the game, and when you don't have a crowd, it's not the same feeling when you're playing. You know, I mean, it's like a UFC fighter. Without the crowd, it's very different from having a crowd behind you to push. You know, the screaming, the chanting.
It's so awkward watching UFC when there was no crowd,
No,
and you literally hear like the side just like
yes.
telling them take them down. It's just like I literally know what you're gonna do.
You think that's awkward? Try watching WWE.
Yeah,
With
I was just
you
gonna
can
bring
hear
that
them
up.
talking to each other, saying what the next move is going to be. That's awkward.
Really,
That's bad. It's bad. You can hear them trash talking each other. You don't hear that.
I
Normal.
mean, listen, we always, I always knew WWE.
No,
of course.
I mean it is, but
Don't ruin it for the kids watching.
when you
Yeah.
hear it, it makes it just that much worse. It's like goes from here to the roof. The difference.
Yeah.
It's bad.
It's still fun and entertaining. So I'm not trying to bash WWE.
Oh, for sure.
It's still fun and entertaining. It's still really, really cool to watch.
Yeah,
I grew up watching WWE. Rey Mysterio, John Cena, Undertaker, Kane, all of them. So
I go farther back with that.
well,
I go farther back.
Dare I say you are much older than I am.
I come from the era where it actually seemed, although it was still scripted, but it still seemed a lot more realistic than now. You know,
Didn't they just do the
take
Hall of
this-
Fame inducting?
They did. Kane just got inducted into the Hall of Fame.
It doesn't. The Hall of Fame is the night before WrestleMania, but they already said that Kane's going to be inducted, and I think they said somebody else. I forgot. But yeah, that's the night before WrestleMania. That the
Isn't Kane now like a senator or governor?
He's
somewhere,
been
or
a senator of California, something like that.
Senator of California, huh? That I would
Or
never-
mayor, or governor, mayor, or something like that. Yeah.
Somewhere in politics, there is Kane, a guy who used to
You look at a
wrestle
picture.
in WWE, being the brother of Undertaker. Okay,
Keep on. I'm going to show you a picture of him as a senator. It
it looks like Kane, right? It looks
no,
like
no,
normal-
no, no, no. Wait,
No,
wait,
I know
wait.
he looks completely different. He's got a whole suit. I saw the inducting, Undertaker talking to Kane thing. I saw that video. I think it was on TikTok, maybe. I don't remember. I see everything on TikTok now because TikTok is just taking over.
Once you open the app, it's you find out it's like wait, it's 2 a.m. I've been on
that
this for 3
was
hours.
me yesterday. That was me last night.
I mean, just the image of him without the white eye is just
scary.
his
No,
real
it's
name is
not.
Glenn Jacobs. Very white. He's mayor of Knox County. He assumed office.
I'm still stuck on very
He
white.
is
Still stuck on that too. Very white.
is very white right there. There's his whole Wikipedia. Assumed office.
was
in-
as white as what you're
God.
looking right now with the white.
Wow.
I think that's why he's whiter than that. September 1st, 2018.
And you just gotta be Casper the Ghost at that point.
Jesus Christ. He's not even American, the fucker.
You don't have to be American to be a senator.
Torrejon de Ardos. He's from. Well, he's probably a army brat, because I think this is a United States Army base in by Madrid. This is Spain.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think he's
I think
he's from one of our colonies.
No, he's in Spain.
Oh,
This
he's
is
in Spain.
Spain. This is this is on the outskirts of Madrid.
See, I was mistaken.
Wow.
As normal.
Okay,
but,
this
you
is
know,
funny.
no
Ring
problem.
names: Angus King, Bruiser Mestino, Christmas Creature, Diesel, Doomsday.
He was known as Doomsday.
Oh, they put his ring name as Major Glenn. That's his real name, Mayor Glenn Jacobs, and they put it as his ring name. Mm-hmm.
Liar.
Wow. Okay. Listen, anything. Yeah, like you were saying, you don't have to be American. Look at Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
He's Austrian. He's not. He's just a naturalized American. He's
Just can't be president.
yeah. I mean, there's
Diesel.
other guys involved in who was there was somebody that was a part of the sheriffs or something like that. There was one of them. There's another one that's out. He's a part of like law enforcement.
Now you have me stroking my beard
Yeah.
because I have no idea what the hell you're saying.
there's
I was
one.
never a wrestling fan, so I'm never gonna guess it.
If you're talking about back in your day, Bruno, I'm
No,
never
no, no, no,
gonna
no,
guess
no,
it.
no. From now. There's actually somebody that's law enforcement. I'm just trying to remember who it was.
Oh, not Triple H. No. Wait.
There is one of them. He's big, muscle fucker. Yes.
That's
Yeah.
Just described
literally
every
90%.
I was gonna
Okay.
say that.
Sorry, I just
That's
that's
all.
the typical
big motherfucker
WWE.
with
Big
muscles.
muscle.
That is all WWE. Actually, no, not all WWE, because there are the females in WWE.
They
Yeah,
still have
also
big
muscle,
muscles.
yeah.
They still got muscles, but they're not.
Well,
they're
have
not big. They're
you-
not
you-
big show big.
You have John Cena, which is the voice of Honda now.
Is he actually? Oh, he is.
He
He's
does
also
all the
he's
voices.
also in Fast and Furious 9, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes, he's going to be.
He also
bad
played,
guys.
Fred's dad, but we don't talk about those days. Anybody remember the Fred movie?
Fred.
Fred,
I know
the
who-
very
I know who he
high-pitched
is,
guy. I forget who actually was Fred.
We don't care about
Yeah,
him.
no, I know what you're talking about, but I've never seen it.
He was in another movie, Bad Father, something like that.
Oh,
He was the boyfriend of the girl, something like that. Who else? Yeah, he did some. Oh, he was just in a movie that I was watching with Tina Fey and whatever her other name is. He was a crack dealer. Oh, what's the name?
John Cena, a crack dealer.
Oh,
Excuse me.
dude, he had tattoos on his neck, skull hair, and all. John Cena.
He
Just
plays
because-
Ferdinand. That
That too. He's the voice of Ferdinand. Yes.
was
Yes.
actually it was actually a horrifying movie when you look at it as a whole.
Yeah, that's animal cruelty in the cartoon.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised Peter didn't say anything about that shit.
Peter.
Okay, what's going on in Rainbow Six? That's your expertise. What's going on in Rainbow Six right now?
Right. Rainbow Six, a game I have not played in probably 2 months. But anyway, Rainbow Six is honestly probably popping off right now. Flores just came out. He's the newest operator. I think we were talking about it a while ago. I don't remember.
Don't remember.
But essentially his gadget is an explosive drone. So he's overpowered, is what I'm trying to say.
Another overpowered? That sounds typical.
But he's an attacker. So they were trying to balance the game by making attackers weaker. But they gave them someone who has a C4 attached to a drone that can fit through drone holes. And that when it's activated, and there's a 3-second timer, that it cannot be destroyed. It's armored. Balance attackers.
Yeah, that balance is out the window when if you put a timer that can be deactivated somehow. Maybe it's kind of balanced.
But it's like a 3-second timer.
But still.
No defender can physically run to the drone, sit down, defuse it, and then have it not explode.
Yeah, but if they could do it in some way as while you're in the process of diffusing it, kind of like pauses the countdown. But if you get killed or if you stop trying to defuse it, the counter keeps on going. They could do something like that.
I would love to see that personally, but do I think it's realistic? Probably
Not happening.
Because number one, the game developers do not want to physically do that. It's going to take too much time, too much coding, and they're still working from home, I believe.
And they're too lazy. You can say it.
Well, never mind too lazy. Besides that being an obvious point, but they're given so much to do as it is right now because of COVID. They're not working in their office. They're not working with their computers there, with everybody there. They have to physically send stuff back and forth to, all these other people that are working on the game.
Right.
So they already are busy in that aspect.
Busy.
To introduce something new like that probably would break the game.
Probably.
He already broke the game as it is. But honestly, it's a major plus for the LGBTQ community because he's the first gay operator in the game. Confirmed gay operator in the game.
But is it confirmed by say or confirmed by the way
it's confirmed? It's confirmed. It's confirmed by say. It's confirmed by Ubisoft themselves.
So they can just say it. That's just them clearing their ass. I mean, they can do something to make it actually the character look like there could be something they
I
could
would.
do about-
I mean, I wouldn't go that far. You can't.
no,
I mean,
but they can if
You
they
could do
want.
like
guess.
his story, his bio description. If anything.
Well, yeah, in his bio, I think it goes through.
Or they could make it as, well, for example, as a male character with female traits, or the other way around. They could do something like that, which is not hard. It's just design. Oh yeah, I'm coming out with a guy with an armor. I can't see his face, but he's LGBT.
Well, he
You understand what I'm saying?
If you pull up a picture of Flores from Rainbow Six Siege, he's got. I want to say he's got like red glasses that are kind of like circular, kind of like really old school. He's got like the. I don't even know what kind of cap that is. I don't even know how to.
Messenger cat.
What's the character called again? Flores?
Flores, Flores or Flores.
Rainbow R6. No, I'm not. Nope. Sorry.
I think he's
not-
from Argentina. I think.
Now you're saying all nope. Telling you right now, I'm looking at the picture. It has nothing to do with it. They could have done
The
something.
glasses is what got me. No offense to anybody who rocks those glasses. But I personally don't like those glasses. But anyway,
This does not look. They could have done much better work. This just looked like a well-dressed gentleman.
I mean, that is definitely what he is. He's 100% well dressed.
They could have. They want to do
I don't
something
know
like
how many
that.
operators are in the game at this point.
Oh,
Way
to
too many.
count. I want to say there were 40. I want to say close to 50, maybe
That's
over
way
50.
too many.
And how many
I want
do
to
you
say
think
it's
good designs
27,
run out?
26. What was that?
How many potential good designs for an operator can there be?
They already lost all their good designs. Like their good designs came out when the first game, when the game first came out. Can we look at Tachanka, please? Tachanka, elite skin, godly. The elite skins look great for the most part.
They're just trying to get too cute by now.
Tachanka is not cute. It is.
No, it's like you say. They have too many characters already.
In my YouTube video, I literally show it off in one of my YouTube videos, like my first YouTube video. He's literally like he's got overalls pretty much. He's got his regular helmet. In the thing, he's holding his like Mosin grenade launcher that he hand created because he's a Russian. Why not? With incendiary shells that can casually go through a Mosin Nagant, which is a bolt action.
Mm-hmm.
It can somehow you can stick an incendiary grenade into
Too cute.
the Mosin,
Too cute.
launch it in, and then fire it.
Too cute.
I don't know how that works, but they made it work.
I don't
He's completely muscular, beefy. He's kind of got like a six-pack, almost like Big Show style, where he's like not morbidly obese, but he's like 300 pounds, but he's got a six-pack and he's ripped. Muscles as could be. He's a beefy guy. He's the king of the game for a reason.
I mean, I think just Rainbow Six is just they've gone way too far with characters. I think they should start. I think they're at a point that they should stop with the characters and come out with other stuff. Maybe work on maps or
they
something.
And they explain everything through like their roadmap or their I guess I could call it their roadmap because I think that's what they called it. They're like coming out with a rework of a map with a new character or a new operator like each.
You don't need more operators. Just come out with 2 maps.
See, but it keeps alternating. So now they're only doing. Before it used to be 2 and 2. So 2, operators, like 1 attacker, 1 defender.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but now they're doing 1 attacker and then 1 defender next season. And then 1 attacker again, and then 1 defender. Because I think they're running out of ideas. And they're kind of slowly starting
to... It's going for so long.
Those ideas have been years since they've been gone. They're just pulling shit out of their ass right now.
I could tell when they came out with an explosive drone and thought that was okay. They also came out with 2 gadgets more recently. One came back when Zero was introduced. Sam Fisher was introduced into the game. I think it was Sam Fisher. I can't remember names.
Completely forgot about that.
Yeah. They came out with the hard breaching charge. So instead of the regular breaching charge, some operators have a hard breaching charge. So even if your Thermite, Hibana, or Maverick dies, or now Ace dies, some operators now have the ability to, breached through a reinforced wall.
They're getting too cute. I'm telling you.
Now, with the supposed balancing of attackers and defenders, the attackers now have a gadget that is a one-shot like secondary that pretty much destroys any bulletproof gadget. So like a Melusi, I don't even know what I think is a Banshee, an Evil Eye, even the bulletproof cameras, all that type of stuff, even castle windows or castle barricades, they all get destroyed in one shot. And it's kind of game breaking, as well as the nerf of Melusi's Banshee, but I 100% agree. That's why honestly I have not played.
Oh, you want to talk about not played? Let's talk about something that hurts me too much. What
have you not been playing Tarkov?
No, no, it has nothing to do with Tarkov.
I was about to say, like, I'm pretty sure I saw you streaming that the other day.
I'm talking about Call of Duty. Call of Duty,
the game that I've also not played in about 2 months.
That's what we were talking about the other day. I mean,
yeah,
I don't see that game getting any better, dude. What the heck?
Cold War?
Dude, everything. It's just, what the heck are they doing? I don't even see that many people streaming it lately. I mean, what the heck is going on?
I see a lot of people posting about it on, Instagram and stuff like that, and TikTok. But it's mainly like sniper montages,
right?
Or like sniping clips, which they did introduce a new sniper. It's a 5-shot.
I saw that.
5-shot magazine, 1 shot, 1 kill type of thing.
Another one.
Well, this one has more armor penetration than any of the other snipers. It's literally a tank gun. It's an anti-tank gun, pretty much.
.300?
It's probably I would compare it more to an elephant rifle. It's like
a T-Rex kind of gun.
It's a really big, bulky sniper rifle that can pretty much. It looks like it could take out a tank or a armored vehicle in pretty much 1 shot. That's what it looks like it could do.
I haven't played COD in a minute. I was only just doing Warzone, and then even then, they came out with Cold War, and I was like, I'm not paying for another COD.
Yeah, I will not be paying for another.
What is it? The CX? No, the Skylaw pistol? No, the RAL MG fully kitted.
I forget the name of it. If you look up the newest sniper rifle on Cold War, yeah, I'll look it up.
I'm looking at it right now. I'm just trying to see what it is. CX, the RAL LMG is overpowered, of course. What gun is it?
It is the ZRG.
ZRG.
ZRG 20mm sniper.
Oh, it's a 20 mil, of course.
Why not? Why not add just a casual 20mm sniper?
Let's add a freaking elephant killing, tank destroying, dinosaur dropping gun. Why not? Like we need it. I don't know. I'm not joking. I stopped. You guys know I stopped playing that Christmas when I started playing this, and I have no interest in going back, dude.
The last 3 guns that they dropped for Cold War are game breaking. The LC-10, the FAR 38 or 83, and the ZRG. The all game breaking. The LC-10 became the best SMG in the game. FAR, I think it's the 83, became the best AR in the game, just like that. If I wanted to go through my disgusting clips that I have of the FARA when I was using it without any attachments, like you would think I've been playing the game for like 19 years. I've been playing the game since I came out of the womb. I'm just like, all right, I'm playing Call of Duty now on PC or Xbox. I'm just like, like you would think, but no, it's just that great of a gun. No kick, no recoil, laser. It's like,
what ammo does it use? You know,
I think it's a 5.56. I think. It's supposed to be the Galil from Call of Duty Black Ops. That is what they compared it to.
I think that's a 5.5. I think that is 5.56.
I think that is 5.56. It might be. No, I think that is 5.56 because
it's not 9x19 for sure. It's not 7.62. No. That's an AR. So that's. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, to me they should be concentrating on getting rid of the hackers, which is more and more of a problem of Call of Duty.
Yeah.
It's just something that I actually think they really don't fix it on purpose.
There's no way you could get rid of all of them, but you could definitely take down a number.
That's what they tried doing in Warzone.
Yeah, 70,000 at a time.
At one point, it became that bad in Warzone that every game there was like at least 3, 4 teams, maybe 5 teams of just hackers.
That's why I
Now
stopped
it's
playing.
maybe one person, 2 people in a team.
Even top
Maybe.
COD players aren't playing anymore.
No, yeah.
I think the only one that I see playing is probably Dr. Disrespect, and I see him a lot alternating other games, which he used to just play COD.
I'm surprised he's not playing Rogue Company.
Nah, he was when
I know he has a complete
yeah
like skin in the game as Dallas.
No, don't forget he has the arena that he helped
True.
build. The map is his. No, but I saw recently. I think he was playing a lot of Valorant.
I don't know why people have been getting back into Valorant. I can't get back into it.
People are getting into Grand Theft, the online
Really?
version. A lot of people are streaming that right now.
A lot of people should be streaming Magic the Gathering online, but we're not going to go there.
Well, Magic the Gathering is not one of the top games. I'm sorry.
Not a card game person. Couldn't get into Hearthstone. Not gonna get into Magic.
Not a card game person, you say?
Think like this: Grand Theft Auto 5 is this. If you take out just chatting, it's the second top viewed game being streamed on Twitch right after League.
Damn.
And then after that is Fortnite, and the drop off is abysmal. So League
Fortnite is back up. Oh, why?
So it's League of Legends is 454K. Grand Theft is 335K. Then the drop off to Fortnite is 195K. It's tied with Warzone.
Fortnite is tied with Warzone right now
at 195K. And
then I'm gonna start streaming Warzone now. And then I need to beat Fortnite.
Minecraft is 190, right behind.
Let's go Minecraft. Let's go.
And then Valorant, and then Dead by Daylight. Wow.
Really, Dead by Daylight.
123K.
We somehow always manage to make full circle back to a game that we talked about at the very beginning of the podcast.
Yeah, that's why I was talking about it, because I see it more and more people. You used to see one or two, but now it's a lot, especially at night. A lot of people are streaming.
Well, I mean, it's it's supposed to be a horror game. It's a horror hunting,
spooky,
spooky, scary skeletons type.
Yeah, it's spooky as hell. That's for sure.
Isn't there a game called In Silence or Silenced or something like that that's supposed to be kind of the same but more paranormal /
No, you're talking about where's the name? I gotta read it because the name is too funky for me to just.
I'm not talking about Phasmophobia.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that one.
Oh no. That game is paranormal, but
that's
I'm talking about one that is almost like Dead by Daylight, where you have like a task to escape, but there's more of a.
Good question.
Like a bigger I think it's In Silence. I think.
Don't know.
Or Silenced. I don't remember.
Well, it's not being streamed, that's for sure. But yeah, I thought you were talking about Phasmophobia. That shit's just too crazy.
Phasma's fun.
Oh, have you played the new Monster Hunter?
I have not.
Oh, I've been playing a ton of it.
The one on Switch, Rise?
Yeah, I think I have like 90 plus hours already on it.
Nice. I saw a lot of people were playing this when it came out. I mean,
it's addicting. It's just as addicting as any other.
Monster is it as good or better as Monster Hunter World?
They each have their own flaws.
Okay.
But that's just the flaw with Monster Hunter and how they make it at this point. Whereas
let's put it out there. What are the flaws?
Just the list of monsters to begin with. They've been making them lower and lower each time. But they add more in DLC later, so and it's usually not paid DLC. World had an expansion which was paid, but it added like a whole bunch all at once. So, there's already been monsters that have been data mined and found on the game that aren't in there yet. So they're probably on the way, but it's always a bummer to have 40 monsters to start. And probably through the life cycle, the game will probably double by the end.
I know World had just way too many.
World was nowhere near as close as some of the highest ones.
Oh, really?
World was I think it started low as well, but it ended around, I want to say 80 monsters. Some of the other games go up 100 plus.
Well, the last one was Iceborne.
Last one was Iceborne. Yeah, it was World. Iceborne was just the expansion.
Right, but that came with the new I think it came with one. I don't know if it was one or two new monsters.
Oh, it was a ton. It was a ton all in there. And then there's DLC for Iceborne, and those had more. And
I mean,
it's just it's just the slow updates where I think the first one's due at the end of this month. We'll add like 3 or 4 monsters. So other than that,
I mean, that's the
for it
basis
being
of the
on
game.
Switch, it runs solid 30, 0 complaints on that.
Nice. Okay, that's good. I mean,
it's probably the best Switch online game you will find anywhere. Better than Smash Bros, better than Mario Kart, better than whatever. Connection wise, there's so many people with Japanese names. I can't tell if they're from Japan or they just have a Japanese name. Either way, connection's flawless. Never disconnected from a match. Never had someone DC on my squad. Like nothing, runs perfect.
So pretty
Best
much the
Nintendo
opposite
online game
of
every other Nintendo online. Yes,
because it's not a Nintendo-made game.
The rumor is that Capcom wouldn't make the game for Switch unless they change the online.
Good, smart. Because if they leave it up to Nintendo,
and Nintendo knows that Monster Hunter is big because they're the ones who took it off Sony originally.
Yes,
it used to be PSP games, and then they swapped it to DS games back a handful of years ago now, and so they know it's big.
I missed my PlayStation, my PSP. I still have it. It's at my mom's house though.
Well, if you have a Vita, buy some Vita games, or if you have a PS3, buy some PS3 games on that store before they go down.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be disappearing very soon.
In like a month or so, I believe.
That's for sure. Oh, who has the PS5?
I have a PS5.
Is it possible, as they say, to play PS4 games on it, or was that all bullshit?
You mean disc or just like digital PS4 games?
I never figured out if they would allow you to use the discs from other consoles.
So I have a disc PS5. I'm gonna tell you, I haven't tried putting PS4 disc in there yet. Okay. I think I only have 2 PS4 games that are on a disc, which is Bloodborne and I want to say normal Persona 5. But even then, I have Persona 5 Royale digital. Everything I had digital downloaded on there from PS4 works. So not gonna complain.
Well, digital, I wouldn't be surprised if them work.
And anyway, they're making Horizon Zero Dawn free in like a week or two. So I'm kind of just waiting on that to play that. The fact that it's not free on the PS Plus collection thing is insane to me, but whatever. I'll get it free in 2 weeks and I'll play it.
It's funny. You used to hear all the time, "Oh, this big game is going free on PS Plus." Haven't heard shit in a while from that. And every month or two, there's something new.
Because COVID hit, and
they made a FF7 remake free, but that's like a caveat thing where, especially if you have a PS5, don't download that thing because the upgraded PS5 version is coming out, which is a free upgrade, except if you have the free copy from like the PlayStation download, PS Now download. So, I mean, I already had my copy, so I'm just kind of waiting on the update in June to replay that and then play the DLC story. Which is also, that was the other thing. They're adding a DLC chapter to Final Fantasy VII Remake, and it's only on PS5. So fuck you if you have a PS4. Fuck you if you have bought the game on PS4. Fuck you if you want to play Part 2, which God knows when that comes out, but it'll be PS5. Fuck you. That's it.
That's that thing. Yeah.
Hope you could get a PS5.
So I just heard big fuck you to everything.
Yeah, fuck, and a lot of fuck. That's for sure. I mean, it's only going to be a matter of time till they stop focusing on PS4 and a little part in just everything PS5. That's going to happen soon.
Eventually.
Yeah.
It might give Sony, a year, but
Yeah. When did PS5 came out? Before Christmas?
November.
Yeah.
So I would guess they probably have another 6 to 8 months until they start downgrading PS5 and just doing all.
There's so many PS4s out there. It's gonna be 2 more years before
you think so?
There's something that comes out
exclusive to PS5.
This would be the standard. When Call of Duty comes out and it's not on PS4, that's when everything will stop being on PS4.
Oh, that talking about Call of Duty again.
Bruno, why you gotta bring back the Call of Duty?
I'm sorry, he brought it up.
I brought it back.
Jason!
But let's be fair, it's one of the biggest games.
But that is totally true. If it wouldn't
I
be Call of
absolutely
Duty,
hate that it is, but
If-
it's true.
if it
I could
wouldn't-
change it when Madden doesn't come out on PS4.
not
There you
happening. Yeah. Madden don't count. See, Call of Duty is the measuring stick, unfortunately.
So there you go.
It was able to destroy Battlefield. Battlefield hasn't come out with a brand new game in how long?
I don't know, but Battlefield had an announcement that was going back to like World War II or something. Like, no, it was going back to like
I think
Battlefield 3 style. And then people were hype and they were like, "Oh, when's the open beta?" So that was just Twitter nonsense I've seen. So
I know Call of Duty's going back to World War II again.
that's what it was. COD's going
Yeah.
back to World War II.
Will there be a new Call of Duty?
I think it's supposed to take place
World War II.
In like it's fake World War II.
1947. It's like fake war. It's if the war.
That never
continued.
ended. Yes.
It's if the war didn't end in 1945.
It's supposed to be called Call of Duty World War II Vanguard.
Yeah, Vanguard. That's what it is.
And it's being developed reportedly by Sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer made great games when it came to Call of Duty.
I got a little pissed off because when before they talked about this, they were going to go back to like advanced warfare style of game. And I was like, no, please, no more jumping and flying around.
Yeah, they kind of broke the game that way, but you know.
Developed Sledgehammer games reportedly called Call of Duty World War II Vanguard, and will once again have ties to Warzone. Okay.
World War II is gonna have ties to Warzone.
It's
what it's
probably
saying.
going to be the same thing that they just did with Cold War.
Yeah, you're gonna
It's just
add
gonna
it.
be
Well,
the
what-
guns will show up in Warzone. Give us
They're gonna
money.
like bring out like the M1 like Springfield or as a sniper rifle. Like what kind of? There aren't gonna be any ARs. That's for sure. No SMGs. That's for sure.
I mean,
You
it's
can
fake
bring out
World War II.
snipers. I mean,
What? No
that
SMG. Yeah, there'll be SMGs or the Tommy gun.
the Thompson. That is
That's
quite
the Tommy,
literally
that's the thing.
probably the only. Not the
Grease
only-
gun?
MP4.
MP40. MP40.
Grease gun?
Grease gun.
I was gonna say grease gun.
The
Oh,
original.
Alex, you're back.
The
Yeah,
original.
sorry.
I think they had an MP5 or an MP6, something like that.
No, not during World War II. They had the STK.
I was gonna say the ST.
So it says it
I was
would
gonna say
take
the G, but no, it's okay.
it would take
They
place.
could bring in the MG42 into Warzone.
You're gonna have a lot of LMGs.
They had the SVP 44.
That's what it was.
But you're gonna have a lot of freaking LMGs. I remember from the First World War, there was too many LMGs,
Yeah,
and that's probably what's gonna happen.
the bar. Actually, now the thing about it is probably gonna be a decent AR,
There'll be a couple of them.
a Browning automatic rifle.
Yeah. So they're talking would take place in the 1950s, years after World War II ended.
Oh, I thought it was gonna take place in 1947.
1950s. That's it's been confirmed by two good.
So really,
sources.
that's more Cold War era, kind of.
Pre-Cold War.
Yeah, Cold War started when?
60s, I think.
I
Not a
thought
history buff.
I thought it was like 56, 57.
Probably end of the 50s. This might be like like that in between period, probably.
Oh, time for Google.
Conflict.
When did the Cold War start? 1947. I was kind of right.
So it's post-Cold War.
No, it's in the middle of Cold War.
It's saying 1950. Yeah,
Well, in 1950, that's smack dead. Not middle, but
I'm interested to see
towards
what
the
they're
beginning.
saying. Other than to say that it has another strong. Okay, publisher Activision has not officially announced this year's Call of Duty entry. Other than to say that it has another strong premium release planned for fourth quarter 2021, which is normally what they do, October, November. It normally comes out a couple
every
weeks
year.
before Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Yearly annualized.
So we shall see.
I have a feeling we're gonna get more futuristic versions of
Better not.
like World War II guns.
It's gonna break it. It's gonna break the game like
Because I'm just thinking about it. like scientifically speaking, if we were in the middle of a world war, we wouldn't really have the time for scientists to develop, new weaponry. If not, they would upgrade, or engineers would upgrade current weaponry. So I think we're gonna get like upgraded versions of, World War II guns, which
I would like to see
could be interesting.
more like a homemade kind of upgrading to the instead of like how am I gonna say?
That's what I'm kind of
Like the oil can as a silencer and stuff like that.
Almost like the soldiers are gonna be like their own engineers when it comes to their guns and stuff like that, and develop their own new form of weaponry.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, so it looks like we've been all over the place, and unfortunately, it always ends a freaking Call of Duty. God damn that game!
It always either starts and ends, or just ends at Call of Duty.
It's too big. Just stop buying it.
I keep on saying I'm not buying the new game, and I always freaking buy it.
They get me every couple years.
Yeah, they got me this year when it came to Cold War, and then I stopped playing. So it was
Nope, they got me with Modern Warfare, and then they'll get me in 5 more years. That's it.
Modern Warfare wasn't that bad though, but
I know.
Advanced Warfare.
That's a whole nother.
Oh no!
Oh, my phone.
Oh, we fell down.
This is what happens when you don't have a good webcam.
I have a laptop webcam, so haha.
All right. Anybody have anything else? Or
Not much else going on now.
it seems like you would think the year after COVID it would be something to revamp it up with no Comic-Cons and no E3s.
Comic-Con is happening though this year, supposedly.
Not New York. No.
Yeah, New York Comic-Con at Javits.
It was already postponed.
Was it already? I looked at it.
I was looking forward to and there's.
I was looking at it on Easter, and it said, "Yeah, we're doing it."
Now that we're doing it, give me a second. They're doing a Comic-Con, but it's not going to be the New York one. I think they're going to do something in California at some time. I think they're talking about the Let me see, Comic-Con 2021. Let's see what they say. Comic-Con, Rochester's Comic-Con, April 24 to 25. Comic-Con front page. Let's see. San Diego. That's the one it's 23, 25 of July. They're not doing New York. Comic-Con San Diego is supposedly the only one they're doing this year. That's what I heard. And that's what's confirmed on their webpage.
That's upsetting.
Well, New York, just their numbers are just too high in terms of this is the international one. That's why they're doing it. If it wasn't the international one, I don't think they would go through it. I was really looking forward to freaking going. Our decision to hold an in-person event in 20 has driven by a number of factors.
New York is still scheduled for October 7th through the 10th.
Really? It's scheduled, but doesn't mean that it's going to go.
It's supposedly scheduled, but there's been no announcements.
San Diego Convention to the Comic-Con Special Edition would be held as a 3-day event over Thanksgiving. What? So they moved it. Thanksgiving. 26 to 28 is going to be the San Diego one. And they're talking about a larger in person in 2022. Okay. So much for that idea. Will Comic-Con happen in 2021? The much-loved Comic-Con, November, San Diego. They're not talking anything about event, which will be okay. So I guess.
Okay.
Whatever. So I guess that's pretty much the state of esports in 2021. We can't say it's post-COVID because COVID's still here.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, I think that does affect still a lot of what's going on. It affects
everything.
I mean, you would think by now there would have been a lot of releases and stuff like that, and it's just not much going on.
No, you'll see it in 3 years.
I think so. I think they're going to wait for this whole thing to blow over. And then things are really going to come out.
And then there goes my entire savings account just going straight to conventions.
Well, I mean, it's not just esports. I mean,
pretty much everything that I've been wanting to go to for the past year or two has been, Comic-Con, New York Renaissance Fair, all that type of stuff.
Wasn't E3? Didn't E3 just happen? Oh, no, that was BlizzCon. BlizzCon was online.
It was online, but
And that's big.
I'm not going to an online convention.
But I'm just saying that's a big convention, and it goes online. E3, we don't know what's going on with E3 yet.
That is true.
And it's probably going to be online. I mean, don't be surprised if that's going to be a big thing now.
Yeah.
It's going to be very, very small amount of people, very picked, very expensive, probably top names just going, and everything else is going to be online. It might be. Don't know, but yeah, the gaming world is very shaky. It was already shaky last year, and I think I don't know. I don't see things getting better until we're able to have, like we were saying, the in-person stuff. The fighting world, I don't think, is not going to get any better until there's in-person tournaments. It's just it's fucked up to be a gamer in a way, if you think about it. Not a streamer, a gamer. You could be a gamer and not a streamer. Streaming has been the highest and best as it is. Gaming itself, nothing.
Whole other topic though.
Yeah, it's crazy. Shit's just fuck COVID. That's what I say.
Pretty much.
I would flash the bird, but then this shit ain't gonna be posted. But
you can't see it, but I'm flashing double bird.
Yeah, COVID is just a bitch, man. COVID is just a bitch. We got to make it our bitch. It's just, but it is what it is. I mean, hopefully, if they do come out with the Call of Duty, as they say, and other games that are yearly games come out when they're supposed to, it's a little bit of normality. But
hopefully,
let's see what happens. I mean, hopefully next time that we can have something like this, we can have more people coming. That's number one. And that we can have a lot more to talk about. I mean, everything basically rolls around Call of Duty right now.
Yeah.
It's sad. I'm telling you, to me, I think it's sad. The world rolls around, esports were rolling around a game filled with hackers and cheaters. Oh, that sounds like politics. Sorry. It's the same thing. It sounds like
on that note.
And on that note, yep. Yeah, it's just fucked up. Hopefully things get better. But let's just wrap it up. Anybody have anything to say? I'll give you the floor to everybody, and also, you guys can take your time to put your social medias out there for the few that do not follow you guys, so everybody can follow you. So, Nicholas, go ahead, your turn.
You can follow me on Instagram at Nico-chan Gaming 1112. You follow me on Twitch, Nico-chan Gaming, YouTube, Nico-chan Gaming, and TikTok, Nico-chan Gaming. That is brand new to me. So yeah.
Jason?
Just go to Twitch /swag_J now. So SW3G_J. There should be social links all in there as well.
There you go. Alex?
And for me, you can go to Twitch /X two-tone-X. Social media, I actually have to update mine. I gotta make a two-tone social media, to be honest. But everything is also on Twitch or in the social media links.
There you go. And me, if anybody who doesn't follow me can find me on Twitch /the_hood. And all my social media is there. My Twitter. My Discord, although it's there, I do not have my Discord set up yet. I'm being a little bit too lazy, but that's something I have to work on. And you can also find me here, not on the video feed that much. That's something for the future. We will be doing this a lot more with our podcast, but you can find me on the Long Island Gaming League podcast, wherever you can hear your podcasts. And that's pretty much it. I hope everybody stays safe. I hope everybody keeps on gaming, keep on playing, keep on, taking care of each other, because the world's going through a very strange phase right now. And I think that's the most important thing, is supporting each other. Let's get rid of the crazy shit that's going on, because it's just too much. And I think gaming is a good way to, breach the barrier and to, help fix what's wrong with the world right now, because it's just too crazy. And this is the Long Island Gaming League podcast video version, brought to you by Monster Energy, Vertigear, and Four Eyes. We will see you guys on our next episode. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for watching and for listening. And stay safe and keep on gaming and keep on grinding.